everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. As we approach the end of the year, many of us are looking for ways to save money and get the tax refund. Well, today I'm going to walk you through the Canada's best kept secret, the RRSP, Registered Retirement Savings Plan. I will explain everything you need to know about this amazing tax advantaged account. If you are new here, my name is Aarti Khajuria and I cover topics on financial literacy, savings, investment, immigration process and daily life in Canada. If this is something you are interested, do not forget to subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so you will never miss an update. Let's dive right into it. What is an RRSP? RRSP is a Registered Retirement Savings Plan. It is a powerful tool for Canadians to reduce their taxes and potentially get a tax refund on that. It was introduced in 1957. RRSP were designed for Canadians to save for their retirement. But don't get confused by the word savings in the name. RRSP is an actually investment account. The main purpose of this account is to help you invest. That's how you get the maximized benefit. And what you invest, you get the tax advantage on that. Let's just understand what is an investment account. When you invest your money, the first thing you need to know about that is your investment firm. That could be your bank, insurance firms, or online brokerages. The second important thing is that you need to figure out which kind of investment account you are going to open so you can buy investment within that account. So RRSP, TFSA, RESP, FHSA, etc. would be your investment account, and the investment would be GIC, bonds, segregated funds, mutual funds and stocks. Let's understand within a glass example. Here is in a glass, and that glass is your RRSP account. When you pour water into that, the water is your investment, that is your seg funds, mutual funds, GIC and bonds. Water is growing, it means your investment is growing into that account. RRSP is a career which holds the investment. I hope that you got the idea about the investment account. Second thing here is RRSP eligibility. Who is eligible to open an RRSP account? So you should be Canadian resident. There is no minimum age requirement, but there is a maximum age requirement. Be under 71 years of age. You should have earned income and filed taxes in Canada. Let's understand. Just imagine you are age 19 and you just started your job. The next year when you become age 20, you file your taxes. Then you get an RRSP contribution limit and then you can open an RRSP account. Very important thing to note here, unless you pay taxes, you cannot open an RRSP account. The third topic here is RRSP contribution limit. Every registered account in Canada has some contribution limit, so the RRSP account. The contribution limit here is that 18% of your last year income. Let's take an example. In 2023, if your income was 100,000 taxable income, then in 2024, your RRSP limit will be the 18% of that 100,000. If you are following the calculation, that will be $18,000. So 18,000 is your RRSP limit in 2024. But when you have more income, you come under different brackets. There will be a maximum cap that you can invest in RRSP in a year. In 2024, your maximum cap is that 31,560, and in 2025, it will be 32,490. That is the maximum cap that you can invest in RRSP. But what if you don't use the entire contribution limit? Don't worry, you can carry forward that limit to the next year. So this amount is cumulative in RRSP. No need to worry about the calculation. You can always go to your MyCRA account. You can check the RRSP contribution over there, and also you can check the contribution limit in your notice of assessment. So for this year, for 2024, your RRSP limit will be the 18% of your 2023 income plus unused contribution room from your last year. What if you over-contribute? There will be always tax penalty when you over-contribute in any registered account. But in RRSP, there will be no tax implication when you over-contribute up to $2,000. Above that, 1% tax per month on the over-contribution which exceeds $2,000. So it is always recommended that you withdraw the amount which you have over contributed in that account before the end of the month, so there will be no tax implications. The fourth topic is RRSP deadline. What is the last date when you can invest for your RRSP account? As per the CRA website, February 29, 2024 is the deadline for the contributing to an RRSP for the 2023 tax year. It means you will have end of the February 2025 for investing 2024 tax year. And the second condition here is that December 31st of the year you turn 71 years of age is the last day you can contribute to your own RRSP account. These two are very important date in terms of the RRSP. The fifth topic here is the RRSP benefits. One of the key benefit here is the tax deferred. The deferred means here is that you are deferring your taxes on that contribution limit until a later year. Let's understand. Your income in 2024 is that $100,000 and you thought to invest in RRSP is $10,000. So when you file your taxes, your taxable income becomes $90,000. But if you follow your calculation, 100,000 minus 10,000, it is $90,000. So someone who earns $90,000 will pay less in taxes than a person who earns $100,000. So the main advantage here is that you are deferring to pay the taxes on the amount of $10,000. But what exactly you are deferring? Even though you are not paying taxes now on that amount, you will have to pay the taxes on it in the future. So the advantage here is that whenever you withdraw the amount, you need to pay the taxes, and that happens in retirement. One of the key reasons for the retirement is that retirement income will be lower than your current year income. Let's understand. Your income currently is $100,000. You will hit under different tax bracket which I am showing on the screen. In the retirement, when you don't have any other income, you are withdrawing $25,000 from your RRSP account. When you are withdraw $25,000, you will have to pay the tax on that amount, but you will come under very low tax bracket. Even though you are paying the taxes, your tax rate will be very, very low compared to your current year, which is the real example and the real benefit of RRSP. The next benefit here is that reduce taxable income and get tax refund. Let's take an example. Just imagine your this year taxable income is $100,000 and you are paying the tax on that as per 20% of the tax rate. It means you already paid tax on that amount is $20,000 because you always pay tax in advance. And when you invest in RRSP $10,000, your taxable income becomes $90,000. And for this example, just assume the same tax rate you are paying, which is the 20% of the tax rate. So you will end up paying $18,000 in the taxes. So how much you're gonna get in tax refund? That will be $2,000 in tax refund. Isn't it amazing you are getting the tax refund? The last topic is RRSP withdrawal. By now, you have already understood what is an RRSP, how to get a tax refund, how to reduce your taxable income, and the benefits, and what is the eligibility criteria. Now just let's understand how to withdraw and when we need to withdraw the RRSP amount from this account. There is no set age requirement. You can withdraw the amount before you turn 71 years of age. I will explain you what you need to do it when you turn 71 years of age in a moment. So technically, you can withdraw this amount when you are in the lower tax bracket than when you invested the amount. That is the whole reason we invested in RRSP, to defer your taxes and pay less taxes in the future. So when you are withdrawing the amount, if you are in a lower bracket, you will pay the less taxes when you invested it. Now just let's understand with an example. Like, I'll explain you an example and you will get the idea. So this year your income is $100,000 and you invested in RRSP $10,000. Your taxable income become $90,000, which is good. But after a year later, you are withdrawing that amount and you still have the same taxable income. Your salary is $100,000. And if you are withdrawing the RRSP amount, which is $10,000, your taxable income becomes $100,000, which is more. You will end up paying more taxes in that amount. So it is not recommended when you have the same tax bracket to withdraw the amount. Always withdraw the amount when your tax bracket is low, so you will save the amount in that and you will pay less taxes. That was all about the RRSP withdrawals. But what happens when you turn 71 years of age? I'll take you to the CRA website. So in the year you turn 71 years of old, you have to choose one of the following options. First, you withdraw the entire amount. When you are withdrawing the entire amount, just make sure you have to pay the taxes on the entire amount. The second thing is that transfer them to RRIF. And the third thing is that using them to purchase an annuity. When you withdraw funds from your RRSP issuer will withhold taxes. You may have to pay tax on the income when you start receiving payments from the RRIF. The second thing is that you get an exception when you withdraw the amount under the Home Buyers Plan. So the Home Buyers Plan is a program that allows you to withdraw from your RRSP, and the limit for the HBP plan is that $60,000. This amount is a tax-free when you are withdrawing this amount in a qualifying way. But when do you start making repayments? You have up to 15 years to repay your RRSP amount. Under the current rule, your repayment period starts the second year after the year when you made your first withdrawal from your RRSP under the HPP. The second exception here is that lifelong learning plan. The lifelong learning plan allows you to withdraw up to $10,000 in a calendar year from your RRSP to finance full-time training or education for yourself or for your spouse. You cannot take this amount for your children education. And you can withdraw maximum $20,000 in total from this account. For repayment for LLP, you get over a period of 10 years, you have to repay your RRSP amount. Generally, for each year of your repayment period, you have to repay 1/10 of the total amount you withdrew until the LLP balance is zero. That was all about the RRSP withdrawal. I hope that you like the entire process of the RRSP. I am doing the financial literacy series and I've already done the FHSA. You can watch the entire video about the FHSA here. Do not forget to subscribe my channel and share this video with your friends and family. And please put your comment in the comment box. I will definitely reply you as per my experience. Thank you so much for watching my video. It's Aarti Khajuria and see you in the next videos.